problem. I'm not real sure, but from everything I've read that I could find from their website, I think that's what the problem is. So, because everything else is right. I got the what is it, UB cable or whatever it is. I got that and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll get it rock and rolling, man. I'm like you, Wayne, and that's what we all want. We want people to be able to enjoy our show, be able to listen to it clearly, and and get and learn from our show and teach us things along the way. I mean, we're not we're not professionals. We're just individuals, and we do this to help others. And I always accept feedback from other people. I love it when I get feedback from people because it tells me we're doing right or wrong or things like that, and it's very much appreciated. I had somebody write me today, and we've talked about this in the past. I think everybody with CRPS has. And the lady said, "My foot's really hurting me. I got ice on it." I said, "Oh no, get the ice off your butt."
Get that ice off there.
She goes, but it feels so good. I said, "Oh yeah, it will for a few minutes." And she took it off, and she wrote me about an hour, maybe 2 hours later, and she said, she goes, "I'm hurting really bad. What can I do for my pain? My pain medication's not working." I said, "Get your foot in some warm Epsom salt bath and sit there for a while." I said, "That's about the only thing I can tell you." I said, "Please do not use ice." And you know what happens, because I have it. I have the CRPS, and I'm pretty sure it's in my back. But I also have the soft tissue and arthritis around where I had my stimulator implanted. So sometimes I do use mild ice on my back sometimes because it really does help that certain area. But I don't put it on my shoulder, my arm, my hand, my leg, my foot. I don't put it there. I just put it in one little spot on my back occasionally, and it helps. But yeah, ice and CRPS do not go together.
No,
they really.
Have either of you tried any of the stuff that Jessica Johnston has?
No, I have not tried. And I'll tell you what. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna run and get something. So go ahead.
She sent me. I got some in the mail from her, and it was it's like a salve, that you rub on, but it's for the pain.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, it actually works. I mean, it does work good. And I got some of the spray from her, the peppermint. Mm-hmm. It's peppermint and magnesium, I think, spray. Mm-hmm. Man, it actually really worked really good. So, if anybody gets any of that stuff from her, I highly recommend it. I really do.
Okay. Well, I have something that I recommend. It's called Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt Foaming Bath. It is eucalyptus and spearmint. It's in a dark blue bottle. It says Dr. Teal's right on it. That's some of the best stuff you can never buy. And then there's this stuff, these little green pebbles like therapy, aches, pains, and muscle relief. That's what I use in my baths, those two together. And I'm here to tell you, if you're not into herbal stuff, or if you want to try something that you can buy from the store, these are the two things that really work well for me. I know Chantel says it worked really good for her, but I've seen that it's been acting up on her pretty bad here lately. I haven't talked to her the last few days, so I don't know. But I know she just made a move too, so that probably got her CRPS flared up. But I do know that she said for the longest time that stuff that lady was using really worked. So that's two things. Did I lose both of y'all? Oh, I lost Brian. Wayne, you still with me?
Lost Brian. Yeah, I'm still with
you. Okay, you're still there? Okay. Brian got booted off. He just said that piece of crap. Yeah, I see you. I got your thing here. I was just making sure. I didn't see it till just now. Yeah. So you're not feeling well neither, huh? Man.
No.
It's rough. It's a rough day. But those are the two things that I use. And like I said, the thing that Brian was talking about, I know an individual that uses it, and she's done really well with it. This past month, or this past couple of weeks, I should say, her CRPS has been bothering her pretty bad. So I don't know if it's because she just moved recently, so that's probably what did it. Because, you know, a lot of this stuff will work, but you really have to be still, you know what I'm saying? You really can't get up and do a whole lot, or it will flare it up.
Yeah.
So,
you
that,
you know, figure that your medication is going to work and, you know, take care of you when you're out, you know, trying to, you know, be an Olympic athlete, you know. You gotta use some common sense and, you know, give it, you know, the ability to work. You know, sometimes we have to accept the fact that we can now no longer do the things that we used to, you know, and we have to start staying within ourselves. Don't try to tackle on things that, you know, well, if I just had the medicine to make me feel better, I could probably do this. No, it doesn't work that way, you know. You know, you got to start using a little bit of common sense and just kind of accept the fact that, you know, I'm kind of screwed up, you know, and nothing's going to really help it. So.
Yeah, so the same thing just happened to Brian. He got kicked off. Now he can't get back in. He got the same thing as he had the other night. This is crazy, man. This is absolutely insane. And I just wrote them last night or yesterday about this. Man, folks, I'm so sorry about this. I really am. This is why the show is moving. Do you already have a Skype, or do you have to download it or set it up?
All I have to do is reactivate it. It's you know, it'll take me 5 minutes.
Okay. All right. Because
I've got the icon. All I gotta do is hit click, and.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll be switching mine eventually to Corner's Corner. Right now, it's just under my name. Mm-hmm. So you get it up and running. Just go ahead and add me. And Brian's got Putting the Fire Out, I think, is the one he uses. So add us both, and we're gonna work on this weekend. We might do a show tomorrow evening. We got to get it right tonight or this weekend, but I'm gonna try to do it tonight. I'm gonna try a couple things and see if we can get it right. And you know, Fred said he would help us, so I'm gonna stay in touch with him and see if he can help us with it. Hopefully between all of us we can get it worked out, because it's something that really needs to be done, man. This is ridiculous. I mean, our listeners can't even have a good show to listen to because this stuff keeps going on, and I'm done with it. So we're gonna do everything we can. It should be ready to go. I think I figured out what the problem is. I think so we can get it worked out.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they say it's really easy, so it's got to be something stupid, you know, something that you don't, something you wouldn't think of. So, something that's not really there. So hopefully we can get it figured out. But yeah, this stuff it's really annoying, man. Trying to cope with our pain and stuff, and trying to get through these shows that are just. I don't understand it. You're gone too?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. No, you're there.
I'm here.
You're there twice. You're here twice. Did you get cut off?
No, I called in on my phone.
Oh, okay. You're calling in. Oh, I was confusing you with Wayne. That's dude. Both of them the same area code, man. I was thinking Wayne called. What? So I was thinking Wayne called in. I'm like, wait a minute. He's already here. I'm talking to him. So you finally got through on your phone, huh? Wow.
Yeah, I had to call on my phone. It keeps saying the recording session has reached its maximum number of allowable, which is no way because there's not no 100 some people on here.
Yeah, no, there's only 3 of us.
Exactly. This thing's
well, we're going to work even harder to get this switched over tonight. Oh my goodness. Where were we? I don't even know. I was wandering off in La La Land somewhere. I talked to Lisa today briefly. She's not feeling well, so we're going to do a show. I think Mike's calling in. Hey, Mike. Hello.
Man? Hi. How you doing?
Try to get through our last night of Blog Talk Radio, I think.
Just kicked everyone off. I'm not going to be on long.
It kicked all of us off.
And I had something came up to me on Facebook. In your talk tonight. My company's hiring, okay? And they go through a drug screening. And there are 250 people that say, okay, we're going to hire you, but you got to pay for drug screening. Guess how many people passed that screening?
How many?
9 out of 250 people.
9?
9.
Wow.
Now, you wonder why they want to push to change our rules on how we're getting our drugs. Because a lot of our drugs are getting out on the street.
Sure.
They're not trying to cut our drugs and for who are using them, for what the purpose is. They're trying to cut from the people that are getting them that aren't using them for what they're supposed to be used for.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Wow, that's amazing. Amazing. I mean, the numbers just...
Yeah, it is. That's,
wow. It just throws me for a loop, man. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, wow.
And that's been an ongoing problem for the whole year this year.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
And that's in Ohio. And I'm sure Ohio is not the only place that's having those issues.
No, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's really bad here. Well,
Florida's having a problem.
It has gotten better here in Florida. It was worse.
Yes, but
it's still not great.
They started pushing back 2 years ago. Florida has.
Yeah.
I remember when I came down to Florida 2 years ago, and I went to get my methadone prescribed, and they gave me a hard time to get my methadone prescribed here.
Yeah,
really hard.
I was on that methadone stuff too, and I tell you what, I was never so glad in my life to get off of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just talking to a lady tonight, and my mom's heart, she has RSD. And her and I was talking, she was on oxycodone. And I kind of just looked at her and just thinking to myself, you were on the right stuff.
But
don't get me wrong, oxycodone's not right, but compared to the stuff I was on.
Yeah, that's some bad stuff.
I was on really heavy stuff.
But that's bad stuff. There's no doubt. Well, that's why we try. And we've talked before, Mike, and we all have. And we try to get away from as much medicine as we can, and that's what we should be doing. with a lot of these other